Hey, what's up, everybody? Dustin Matthews here from 30 Habits in 30 Days video series. Just wanted to come on and say thank you to everybody who's watched. And I wanted to give a shout out to my team. Had a great team helping me put this together. I couldn't have done it alone. And I want to take a few minutes here and just introduce you to some of the members of my team so you can see some of the things that happen behind the scenes that we don't always show here on the channel. All right, well, we're walking in and we will see who we've got. All right, guys, we're gonna do our introduction. So try to keep it short, 2 to 3 minutes each. All right, hey, everybody. The first introduction I want to make is to our CEO. He always dresses nice. He's probably the best dressed in the group. Um, but to be honest, I actually don't know what he does. Are we rolling? Is the lighter right? Can we get something gold over here? Or no, back here. We need something gold back here. Oh, hey. My name is Dustin Matthews. I'm the CEO of Dustin Matthews YouTube channel. But what we're building here is, I would say it's a media empire. These are the early days. You know, what we've been doing with the 30 Habits in 30 Days, just creating a foundation to build some trust and credibility with our audience before we launch our more official global outreach projects. And we're just starting with the 30 Habits in 30 Days. I know Dustin's really excited and wanting to help people and teach people, but to be honest, it's, this is just the beginning. We've got some big plans, and he's put me in charge. I'm the CEO, if I forgot to mention. I'm the prefrontal cortex. You can see, I've been working on some of our business plans here, our growth opportunities, our growth strategies, branding, partnerships, and some of our bigger goals of creating our own production company. It's basically a profit sharing model of an all-in-one talent network, project portal production company where any creative can come and they can create a profile, they can network. We'll have a map where you can see the different creators in your area. And then you can see, if there's a screenwriter or an actor or a director or cinematographer in your area, and you can connect with them, figure out what projects they're working on. There'll be a project portal where, let's say you're a screenwriter, you've got a script and you want to try to get it funded today in Hollywood. That's not a very easy task. And what we're trying to do with People United Productions is, it's in the name. We're trying to unite the people and remove the gatekeeping, decentralize the entire entertainment industry. Right now, there are so many different businesses, and these corporations are controlling what media gets put out there. One of the things Dustin talks about all the time is this quote that he came up with, or he read or something, and it's like, those who tell the stories rule the world. And what is a movie but a story? It's just a visual story. And if our entertainment industry, these media conglomerates, these empires basically, are controlling what narratives are pushed out to the masses, they're controlling the population. They're controlling humanity's direction of what we value and what we think is important. And I think with People United Productions, what we're trying to do is decentralize that power and bring power back to the people. I'm just excited for what the future holds. So I'm grateful that you're all watching the YouTube videos and like the YouTube videos. And if you want to see more cinematic content, feel free. I probably shouldn't have mentioned People United Productions because right now we've just got a placeholder website. We don't even actually have a call to action. I could plug one in and get you, get an email list, and I won't try to spam you with emails. But once we get that created, it's gonna take a little while to build out that website. But right now we don't even have a call to action for that. So I don't know why I mentioned. I'm just excited. Had a couple of cups of coffee. Dustin introduced me, so I just figured I'd come on here, say hi. Thanks for the warm welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Why don't you go meet one of our editor? He is very tech savvy, very good, does all the editing on the YouTube videos. But yeah, he's in the back room if you want to go talk with him. All right, thank you. So that was our CEO, and now we're gonna go talk with one of our editor and tech guys. So we're gonna go see what he's up to. He's got an office here somewhere in the back room, so we're gonna go check in with him and see what he's up to. What do you want me to say? Just say like what your job is on the team. Hi, my name's Dustin. I do the editing. I don't have an office. Yeah, he put me in this. Don't get into that stuff. Just say like what you do for the YouTube channel. Okay, whatever, dude. Put me in this back room. Yeah, I've got a little experience with editing and tech and things like that. But I just enjoy watching him humiliate himself. Yeah, I think he's a fool. But yeah, dude, some of the sound effects, you know, when you hear the. Yeah, so basically that's what I do is all the videos that he does, he goes off on his little rants, and then I have to watch them and chop them up and cut them and, put in the little sound effects and funny clips and things like that because I don't know why anyone else would want to watch this shit. I've told them it's garbage and people are lazy and they don't actually want to change. They just want to be entertained, but he doesn't believe me. He thinks there's still hope for humanity. Anyway, yeah. I need another coffee. Yeah, they don't let me have an office out where there's sunlight, and I've got a red light. It's supposed to help with depression, but I don't know. Yeah, so I do the editing to try to entertain people because I don't feel like anybody's going to watch these videos otherwise. Good to meet you. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm going to let our researcher come in and do his section of the video. I've got to run over and take care of something over in the other house. So give me a few minutes, and he's going to have to get himself set up here. I hope he knows how to use the mic and the camera. He's not the greatest with tech. He's more of a pen and paper book kind of guy. So he's a little shy and awkward at first, but when he opens up, it's hard to. If he gets going, he's hard to shut up. So I hope you enjoy meeting our team researcher. Hi. 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 I'm Dustin. Doing some reading, figuring out what we're going to do our next video series on, and some of the things I've been working on. Do I look at the camera or do I look at the dot? Oh, okay. Done. All right. Hi. Hi. Yeah, some of the research I've been doing. Um, let's see. Where do I begin? Yeah, I guess my glasses broke, but it's all right. I'll be all right. So yeah, some of the research I've been doing is on different levels of the mind. So we have our conscious mind, our subconscious mind, we have our body, and our biology. So we have our physical body in the somatic experience of what it's like to move, the kinesthetic feeling of our body, and then we have our actual chemical biology, which is our gut, our microbiome, hormones, brain chemicals, those types of things. So the level of the conscious mind is only actually in control of about 5% of what we actually do. But we can increase that, and that's the whole purpose of some of the things I've been studying, some of the things I've been doing, some of the habits that we're implementing, and then the subconscious mind. This is the level of programming. These are the things that we learn from childhood that have been conditioned into us that we might be unconscious of. So that's the subconscious mind. These unconscious patterns that dictate our behavior. 95% of our behavior is a result of these unconscious patterns. So it's important for us to try to expand our conscious mind through practices like meditation and different things like that, journaling, breath work. All of these things will help regulate our nervous system so that we can start to integrate and process old experiences. Reading different books too, journaling, reading different books. All these things have benefits for understanding our programming, recognizing our patterns, recognizing those limiting beliefs, and then we can actually start to do some things to change that. And obviously, behavior is, in cognitive behavioral therapy, it's all about behavioral change, but understanding our thoughts and our feelings is one of the most important things we can do to change our behavior. And once we start to change our behavior, that in turn changes our thoughts and our feelings. So if you imagine a bicycle or three gears, gear, three gears. No matter what gear you turn, the other two are going to turn with it. So thoughts, feelings, behavior. If you turn your thoughts, you're always having negative thoughts, you're going to have negative feelings, you have negative behavior. You have positive thoughts, you have positive feelings, you have positive behavior. But
the thing is, you don't have to just start on the level of thoughts. You can change feelings. You can change behavior. And that in turn will change the thoughts and feelings. So no matter which of those three you start with, the thoughts, the feelings, the behavior, you can change any of them through your thoughts, your feelings, behavior. So that's what we do on different levels of the mind and body and biology. We can change all these different things. So that's why we implement different practices. So for the conscious mind, it's like, yes, meditation is great, become more aware of what you're doing. Secondly, the level of the unconscious. You want to be able to journal, reflect on your patterns, bring some things up, heal that emotionally, heal the past, heal the trauma, fix, be able to look at it, breathe through it, okay? And then somatic experiencing, things like yoga and exercise, all of these types of things will help us embody and integrate the version of ourselves who we're trying to become, so we can heal from the past and then consciously choose a better future. So the system I'm creating right now, it's called the Align method. And what we're doing, each one of those letters refers, it's an acronym. See, it's an acronym. I made this up myself after some of the research I've been doing. But Align, A-L-I-G-N, okay? A-L-I-G-N. A for awareness, L for locate the limiting beliefs, I for integrate the limiting beliefs, G for generate a new identity, and N for navigate that new life.
What do you mean the volume was weird? Where's the mic?
It was on the floor.
Dude, the mic.
Yeah.
Dear Jesus. The mic was on the floor the whole time. Okay.
Sorry, man.
Well, don't know if you're going to be able to get the audio on Researcher Dustin's video, but hopefully he seems to think it was a good take. Anyway, yeah. Great. I just want to introduce you now to our stuntman. He thinks he's an actor. He used to be a rapper, college football player. He's a recovered addict and alcoholic, but he's very positive, very upbeat. He does a lot of our stunts for us. He's basically our personal trainer. He'll talk like he's a movie star. I think he was like Bill Sykes in a play once. I don't know.
The fuck is that shit? Fucking receding hairline, bro? What the fuck? Oh yeah. Hey, what's up? Yo, what's up? Your boy's looking good. Fly as fuck, no? Great on great. You know the new kicks, baby. What? Look at that bicep, motherfucker. Oh yeah, baby. Anyway,
Is it my turn for the interview?
your boy's looking good. Your boy's ready to go.
All right. I've been practicing my lines and shit. Is the light back here bad? Is that better? No, leave it on. All right. Anyway, what's up, everybody? My name's Dustin. I'm the stuntman. I'm the stunt double. I'm an aspiring actor. So if anybody out there, if you got any projects you need an actor for, I'm your guy. Okay? Check it out. I got biceps and shit. I got long hair and shit. I can be funny. I can be cool. I can be a warrior. I can deepen my voice. I can do different things with my voice and stuff. So, and I got looks, So, anyway. If you're looking for somebody to be on set and act in one of your projects, I'm your guy. All right, whatever you need, I can do it. Played college football. I can do some sword fighting. I did tear my Achilles about 13 months ago playing pickleball. Not my best moment, but I've been making a comeback. Getting back in the gym, hitting it pretty hard. I did have hip surgery when I was 19. The doctor said I should never squat again. I said, fuck you to the doctor, because I was 19. I wanted to play college football, so that's what I did. Anyway, I was the captain of the college football team for my last 2 years as a player. I coached for 2 years after that. I've been clean and sober almost 13 years. This May, 13 years, clean and sober, no drugs, no booze. This is sobriety. This is what sobriety looks like. It's the cool way, kids. Anyway, I just wanted to give you a shout out. I'm just so grateful to be part of the YouTube channel that Dustin's been creating. It's always been my life dream to be on television and be in the movies and be a star. So I'm just grateful to be living my dream, and just a shout out to all the great team members we got here, and the future. The future looks bright. We got big things we're working on, big things we're trying to put out and accomplish. So just shout out to the team and all the work that they've done to bring these projects to fruition. I have had a few ideas that I've been throwing out there. Hopefully Dustin listens to some of the ideas I mentioned, because sometimes being like a personal trainer and like a hype man all the time, like stuntman, like people think I'm just here for the action and the energy, but
you know, I can read books too, you know? So I don't know, like sometimes I have good ideas and stuff. You know, one of them was actually like a transformation type video series where I was going to call it, what I call it? Oh yeah, dad bod to rad bod. You know what I mean? Like dad bod, like, you know, when you got a belly and like chubby and shit. Cause like after this whole past year, it was pretty rough. You know what I mean? Where should I lean? Can you see the bicep all right? Looks a little, I didn't get a workout in yet. Anyway, this past year was pretty rough. You know, I had Achilles surgery. I ended up having gynecomastia surgery. So I don't know if you know what that is, but basically, like, I had some man boobs and shit. Because in college, I did a little bit of steroids. Because after my hip surgery, they're like, you should never play football again. And I was like, fuck you. You know, I did what I had to do to play some football. So I did a little bit, you know, I did a little fucking steroids. Like, fuck, I'm sorry. Like, I wish I didn't have to do that, but I did it. So fuck off. Anyway, then I got some gynecomastia, little man boobies and shit. So after my Achilles surgery, I was laid up for like 3-4 months, and I was just like fucking suffering hardcore from depression, dude. Not being able to use my body, feeling like, you know, all this shit about identity, that stuff started collapsing, like my identity as a football player and like as a strong, protective man, and not to be able to like feel like I could protect people because I had a fucking torn Achilles for a year. Anyway, I was like, well, since I'm down and out, I might as well take the fucking gyno surgery now too. So I got the gyno surgery. So basically, I'm just getting my warrior body back. I'm going from dad bod to rad bod, being 20 pounds overweight, trying to get back to the fucking fighting weight that I used to be. So I was thinking, yo, Dustin, maybe we do like a video series called Dad Bod to Rad Bod, where you know, it's me working out all the time, you know, fucking showing the people, Dad Bod to Rad Bod, let's fucking go. Anyway, it's like just to inspire men out there that are like in their 30s and shit, because I don't know if other people relate to this, but like as you grow as a man, you know, sometimes I feel like these expectations to be like successful in the provider falls on you pretty heavy, and you got to spend so much time earning money and like raising a family and shit that you lose that brotherhood feeling of like having other dudes that you can rely on. And I don't know about everybody out there, but it's like I don't have many guy friends anymore. You know, I don't have many girlfriends either. I mean, I've had girlfriends and shit, but like I don't have many friends. You know, I do this shit alone. You know, and sometimes that can be heavy on a dude. You know, it's like we need a tribe of people that we can collaborate with and work with. And you know, I just wanted to try to inspire other men in their, you know, late 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, whatever. Just dudes that are like struggling in life in quiet desperation. And I just want to be able to try to inspire them to like get moving again, get their body back, get their confidence back, get out there, you know, put yourself out there, meet people, talk to people, do all that. So that's kind of what the Dad Bod to Rad Bod's about. And like, I was talking to our researcher, Dustin, about like what acronym I could create. You know, what acronym for Dad Bod to Rad Bod? Because I was like, you know, he's got all these acronyms and shit. So I was like, yo, what could be a good acronym, like where you do the letters and stuff? You know, the Rad Bod, where it's like RAD, like what could that be? And he was like, I'll look into it. So I was like, all right, cool, man, cool. So he goes, looks into it, and then he comes back. He's like, all right, the R is for regulated nervous system. I was like, what the fuck is that? And he was like, you gotta be able to like breathing techniques and shit, meditation and shit, like chill yourself out, dude. Stress in this world is just wild. All the pressure in society, like we need to learn to chill the fuck out, dude. So he was like, the R is for regulated nervous system. I was like, all right, fucking cool. That's cool. What's the A, bro? And he was like, A is for agency. So it's like, you have autonomy, you have freedom to choose your own life, man. It's not just about getting fucking jacked. It's like, you got to have some like free will and choice in your life. That autonomy is huge. And he was talking about like autonomy and intrinsic motivation and all kinds of shit. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude, what's the D stand for? And he said, D is for development. I was thinking it was discipline. Like we got to be fucking, let's go. And he was like, no, it's for development. We got to focus on the process of just getting a little bit better every day. It's not like you go fucking, you know, it's like the world wasn't built in a day or whatever. Or Rome wasn't built in a day, you know, whatever. So it's like we got to just focus on developing one day at a time, you know. So anyway, that's what I got for now. I'm a little jacked up because I just had my fucking caffeine pre-workout. What up? And I'm going to go get pumped at the gym. Got my shades on. Hopefully there's some ladies on the way. Anyway, I haven't seen really that many girls at the gym lately, but whatever. It's fine. I'm focused right now. I'm focused. You know, it's like I'm disciplined. I'm focused on me. Regulated fucking, what is it? Regulated nervous system, regulation, agency, and development. So that's what the Rad Bod is all about. And if you didn't, I don't know. Can I move the camera? So this is a little fucking inspiration for me. This is what I put on top of my bathroom mirror. Fucking that's rad bod up there, dude. Check it out. Fucking kill it. It's crazy. Anyway, all right, that's all for now. I just wanted to show you and thank you, you know, a little piece of me and who I am. Like, we got a great team here. I'm just grateful to be a part of it. So thanks, everybody. I wish you the best. God bless. Good luck. See you later.
Hey, so thanks for being here, everybody. I appreciate you taking the time to get to meet our team. But we've got a lot of work to get back to, so we're going to have to refocus. Got a good week coming up. Just enjoyed a nice, relaxing Sunday, putting this little interview together. So, yeah, just wanted to give a shout out from the team. Thank you for watching, and we encourage you to check out the 30 Habits in 30 Days series. That's something we put a lot of effort into, and a lot of our, our background and research kind of went into that. So we're going to be creating some new videos on the channel, but feel free to comment, like, subscribe, share it with your friends, and let us know actually in the comments, like what type of videos do you want to see? If you want to see more behind the scenes footage like this, if you want to see more educational videos in terms of psychology, habits, how humans operate, or creative videos. So let us know what you like, and we'll try to make some more of that content for you. But yeah, we're just grateful that you're here. And I just want to say, all of us here, all of us are just so grateful to, put together these videos for you. So thanks, everybody. Have a great day. All right. See you later.
People United Productions.